So how do you know when all of this garlic is ready to harvest? What you're going to notice is that the leaves start to yellow and they start to die back. So here you can see it's like this one's died back, this one's died back, and that is your sign that this garlic is pretty much getting ready to go. Now you don't want it all to get yellow. They actually say you want about 5 or 6 leaves on top to still be green, but as these bottom ones start to yellow and as the plant starts to sort of lean over, look at this one. It's totally leaning over, which is why I knew that it was probably ready. Now the next thing you can do to sort of check to see if it's ready is dig down and see if you can see the shoulders of a garlic. There it is. So you can see here, you kind of have to dig and you want to be gentle so that you don't disturb the layers of the garlic that are sort of protecting it there. But you can see it has what we call little shoulders coming out. So that looks pretty good. So I think it's about time to go ahead and harvest. Here's another one that we can look at. Dig down a little bit, check to see if we can see down enough. There's one right there. And yeah, so I can see it's ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this half of my bed. This one half here is all the soft neck garlic. So on this side and over, you can see that the leaves are a little more yellow. And this side, a little more green, that's my hard neck garlic. And so that is probably got 1 more week to go. And then don't be confused by the zucchini and squash on the corners there. Those will stay in the bed for sure. So let's go ahead and dig up the soft neck garlic. All right, so I'm gonna take my trowel and I'm gonna make sure that I am not digging into the garlic, but around it. And that's another reason to check those shoulders. So I'm gonna have to really dig down deep. Takes a little bit of effort, but you wanna avoid hitting the garlic so you do not mess up any of the wrappers around it. And you basically want to try to get under those roots and break them so that you can then pull the garlic out. You wouldn't want to just pull the garlic out without doing this because you're likely going to break off all of the stem and the garlic will still be stuck under there. So it takes a little bit of work and effort. I sort of take that trowel, I go all around the garlic, pulling it, pushing it until it pops up. And you can see your beautiful garlic bulb. This one was definitely a tough one to get out, but it's just about there. And you'll hear sort of a pop when it happens, and you'll be very happy to see your little garlic. Now, this one was a super good size. I was really happy with it. And what you want to do now is just sort of shake off some of that dirt, and that way you can go ahead and cure it. I'm going to do a curing video next, so do subscribe so that you can get the information on how to cure. But right now, I've got a few more bulbs that I have got to get. So here we go. Not gonna lie, this is probably my best garlic harvest ever, so I'm super excited. The next step is to cure it. So follow along, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can check out the curing video before you eat your garlic. Although you could eat this right now, definitely, but obviously you can't eat this much as once. So you wanna learn how to cure it so that it will store for as long as possible.